follow the recommendations, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And she agrees to provide honest and forthcoming responses in her answers to the psychosocial, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
The father agrees to complete a psychosocial evaluation, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And if there are any recommendations, then the court will decide if the father must comply with the recommendations, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
The mother and father agree to sign releases for the Department and of Family and Protective Services to obtain their records, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
From the providers pursuant to the psychosocial, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And the department will forward the copy of the records to the attorneys assigned to the parents, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Both the mother and the father agree to sign an authorization of release of medical records to allow the department to review the medical records of the children, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And that's to ensure the children are up to date with their appointments and their treatment, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And the department will forward a copy of the records they receive to the attorneys assigned to the parents and the children, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Parents agree to cooperate with family-based safety services for home visits while services are ongoing, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And the department agrees that they will not contact the father's employers or interfere in any way with the father's work, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
The department agrees that the scheduling of services by the department shall not interfere with the father's work schedule, correct?
Correct.
The father acknowledges that the department has no control over the schedule between him and any third-party service providers, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And therefore, it's the father's responsibility to avoid any work schedule conflicts, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
That's the agreement that was signed off on. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
The department believed at the time that that agreement was in the best interest of the children, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And that is still the department's belief, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And that is the department requesting that the court render and make an order based on the terms that the parties have agreed to.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I will pass the witness.
Any questions, Ms. Cornelius?
I do not, Your Honor.
Ms. Bates, any questions?
No, Judge.
Mr. Acosta,
No, Your Honor.
are there any other witnesses you would like to call, Ms. Davis?
No, Judge.
Based on the pleadings on file and the testimony heard today, the court does find as jurisdiction over this matter and the parties in the suit. The court is rendering judgment per the parties' agreement as set forth in the mediated settlement agreement. Would you like an entry date?
Yes, please.
And Judge, just so it's clear, Ms. Carr did visit with the children and has filed a statement of compliance. She's not sure if it's been imaged yet, but it has been filed.
Okay, thank you for that statement on the record. Entry, I have August 17th, 2022. Is that sufficient time, Ms. Davis?
Yes.
Okay, August 17th, 2022, 8 a.m. by submission. Make sure you state that in your voucher so that you do get paid. Sometimes it can be confusing. Anything else, another date?
We would need a compliance date, Judge, and our proposed compliance date. Let me pull that up. I'm sorry. It is October the 26th at 9 a.m.
All right. Our compliance setting is October 26, 2022 at 9 a.m. in the same meeting ID you're currently in, 816-164-1224. With that said, I believe it covers everything. Anything else?
I believe that's it, Judge.
All right, we're off
That's
the
all.
record. Thank you so much, guys, and thank you for your patience. I know we started a bit late. You guys have a wonderful day.